find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so Gotta find another way that I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When I fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon. We're back. I'm back, rather, not we. But yes, it's for you. I got the crew in here, man. My man Porter Rock is back in the building today. I haven't spoken to him in, not on air, but I haven't spoken to him in a minute. See what's good with my bro. A lot of news. I know I've been grinding on Twitch, so it's not that I've been neglecting my YouTube family. We got this tournament starting next week for $1,000 for 2K. So I've been trying to get my player together. You know I love Mortal Kombat. I got the new DLC and I haven't even played that yet. I've just been grinding. I gotta get my shooting badges together. But listen, we're gonna have a great show today. As you guys come in, hit the like button. That's a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good when I don't go live right away. There's be a lot of news when it came out, man. You know what I mean? So like I said, as you guys come in, you'll be so kind, hit the like button. Just type your name, we're gonna shout you out. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get this damn thing bracking. Hold on, let me get in so I can't see nothing. Let me see. Log in. Let me see. Log out. I'm coming right now. Log in. YouTube. There we go. 1 second. I'm logging in right now in the Streamlabs. Let me hop in the Discord now. There we go. Like I said, 1 second, man. Before I even hop in there, man, shout out to Tommy Burnett becoming a member. My man Pearson Alpha Will, shout out to you becoming a member. Alkali Breeze, a Chill Breeze, shout out to you for becoming a member. My brother Dark Lord Fusion, shout out for the membership. Floyd Mayweather, Sony banning corporate slaves for capping too hard. Yeah, hey, bro, my man, listen, a little kid for life. Hey, guys, laughing my ass with the background. Yeah, hey, bro, listen, man. I've been a little out of the loop. I got shit, I'm lying. We're going to keep up with the foolery and fuckery, man. But hold on, I'm hopping in here right now.
Houston Astros. Somebody put in the question.
We live.
What was the last championship team? They said the Houston Rockets. Like, what was Houston's last championship team? Google said Houston Rockets.
Hey, J-Dub, you there? Anybody there?
I'm here.
Yo, we live. We live. You got the show up, J-Dub? You can shout everybody out?
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
For sure.
Let's get it. We got Brown Devil the second. What's good? We got SS9 Vegeta. We got my man, one typical Latino. We got Shuhei Yoshida's in the house checking in on things. We got Ian 8. We got Joe Henry, Carlos Torres. We got Crimson X25. Quincy Ciaros. What's good? We got the real Coolito. We got Flippin'. We got Antoine Trumbull. We got Cynthia's. We got Chris Righteous. We got Thunderbreaker. We got Inferno Blur. We got Legion. We got Xbox Has No Games. LOL. Xbox.
Hello. I can't hear nothing.
Devil Loop. Localism. We got Fat Mike. We got Brian Webb, Cake Batter, Andre 6000. We got Deathbane. Lionel Bolgen is in the house. Pause. We got Ashton Mueller. We got Pandamar. Quincent. Who else? We got OC Reed is in the house. My brother Phantom Kraken, aka Joe Hansel's in the house. We got a LOL Kid for life with the $2. Hey guys, and laughing my ass off at that background. Yeah. We got Gaming Despairs in the house. My brother, Alex Escobar. Congratulations to Alex, man. He been grinding, man. He been getting his weight on. Now he looking all suave and debonair and shit, all cut up, six-pack and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Got everybody jealous.
Jesus!
My brother, man. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather with the $2. Sony banning corporate slaves for capping too hard. Oh, man. Yeah, who else we got? We got Jameer Dixon.
Yeah.
We got Darkling. The Ruim is in the house. D Webb, AP the Shooter. Who else we got, man? Hey, y'all keep it coming. Y'all keep it coming. Hey, we got D Web. Oh man, with the $100.
My man said, "Look at that jawline."
Facts. Hey, I gotta start paying some bills here. Right quick. We got a classic 153. He's a new member.
shit.
Congratulations.
Damn, my man D Web. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for signing up. We got my brother D Web with $100. Hey man, they got who's that dude that kind of looked like Trump over there in the UK, man? I forgot that dude name. But anyway, they got that check. Yeah, whatever that dude name. They got the check, the stimulus check, the UK stimulus
Classic
check
153
with the $100. Appreciate that. We got D81 cash for the $2 was up panel. We appreciate that, brother.
For sure.
We got Eric A with the $2. What's good, Z and panel? Yeah, so we got all the super chats, man. We got Cyberborg, Tyrell Thompson. We got everybody. Hey, we got an amazing show today.
Yes, sir.
So we gonna have to get with it. We got a lot of killers in the house.
Yeah.
We got some damage control and some people gonna have to deal with. And we here to snap some necks, and we here to give Zia the ultimate ultimatum today. Is he gonna extend his Kratos contract with? Is he gonna keep riding with the house that Yoshida built, or is he gonna go over there to Phil Spencer and Aaron Greenberg? We gonna find out tonight, baby.
Hey, yo, listen, we also got a new room called the Coon Room, the cabin. I would hate to see who gets thrown in that room today, the Coon Room. You'll find out about that in a minute.
the Coon Room.
Yeah, man. And also, too, before we get today started with and starting up with the foolery and fuckery, I need everybody to say a prayer for my brother FC Violent. Remember FC Violent? We had him on the Multiplayer Podcast. He felt that he had to join the Saltiest Gaming Podcast. It was a better look, you know what I mean? And now he said the Salty Gaming has stabbed him in his back. So that's when capping and cooning goes wrong. So please say a prayer for FC Silent. Was it Violent or Silent? True fuck nigga. But shout out to him, right? Anyway. So Sony came out with actually, first of all, before we even say Sony came out, I still want to go back because I wanted to do another video on the what it was, the Last of Us 2 gameplay, right?
Yeah.
And what they showed, and again, I always said that Naughty Dog was my favorite. Developer? Yeah, I'm Sony Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Sony and Santa Monica.
Okay.
I'm a huge God of War fan. But I'm honest, no cap. Honestly, looking at what they showed, what was it? When we watched it? Thursday too? When we watched the show? Wednesday? It was Wednesday, right? It surpassed what God of War was, or is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They took it to another level, and I didn't even think. Listen, I was even more impressed what they showed. The gameplay, we saw more of the game, and then with the actual clip, you know what I mean? Remember her sliding, hitting the guy in the jaw with the hammer. I was even, a lot of Xbox, I'm not going to be too messy, was claiming the downgrade. I was even more impressed with what they showed then. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about anybody's political views and stance, and I ain't even getting to none of that weird shit, but I was even more impressed with what they were able to do. Now, I don't know what engine they're using, but that is the bar, I should say. And it's sad to say that it's coming at the tail of the generation. But I think, Bob, I have yet to play the game, but just by looking at gameplay mechanics and graphics, I think Sony has set the bar for what was with the 8th generation, what the if 8th generation was and is and could be. I don't think nothing that we had that came out. I'm not saying you didn't have great games. I understand you got great games on many sides, but it has surpassed or come close to what Naughty Dog had showed Wednesday. Oh yeah. I think the Discord.
Yo, what up?
Alex Goodo. Yeah, what's good? Yeah,
ain't shit, chilling, y'all. What's going on?
Hey, Z, I want to make a correction. A while ago, D Web donated €100. Yeah. So that is equivalent to $130 US.
I appreciate that, man.
We appreciate that.
Shout out to him. Shout out
really
to him.
We got
also. While I'm there, let me go ahead and pay a couple of more bills before you continue. Tyrell Thompson with the $5. Give that man his props. 16,000 on Twitch. Yo.
Oh yeah.
Congrats again, Z, on that. You know what I'm saying? Putting in a lot of late hours, a lot of work. It is paying off. Congratulations. We got my man.
I see you, Z.
Yeah, you see him, right? We got Stuart Stokes with $5. Yeah. He said, "Damn, I heard the Minnesota riots had gotten so bad that they breaking in people's houses and leaving Xbox Ones and coppers are cutting down for them."
Jesus!
Nah. Nah. Yeah, what the fuck,
Hey,
bro?
they breaking police car windows and shit with Xbox Ones with the Connect.
Big ass bricks, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, we got AP the shooter with the $10. We appreciate that, brother. That's Kratos cutting Master Chief throat right there. He's saying, "Watch post up coming here." He said, "What are we doing here?" He said, "I don't care what the story is. It looks fire." He said, "FC non-violent is Braxton from Jamie Foxx show."
Hey, yo, shout
Oh
out to my
shit.
brother Stuart Stokes, man. Long time no see, good brother. Hope all is well.
He said Braxton.
Yeah.
If y'all watch that show,
Yeah.
I know who he's not.
Yeah, shout out to my man, my brother, Stuart Stokes, AP the shooter. But I mean, like I said, even like I said before, I'm touching this thing. I don't really know. I'm still learning the inner workings of Twitch. I hope nobody hit with no bot channel. Hope everything's legit. But motherfucker just came. I think I had close to like 13. Close to like 3,000. Motherfucker just raided my channel and just like, dude, raid. Like first one I ever seen one like that, and then they had like a 16,000 on Twitch. But shout out to, if it's legit, shout out to whoever it is, whoever, you know what I mean? I appreciate that, you know what I mean?
Hey, we got one more Z, not to cut you off. We got Crimson X25 because they coming in with the $10 Z. Take the franchise tag.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, for the
man.
signing. But like I said, but I can get opinion. Like I said, in my opinion, I'm gonna let you guys go. I think they have set the bar. What is or whatever. You know what I mean? That's even. Yeah, I know people are hyping up Cyberpunk 27, but I'm not really. It is what I think. In my opinion, they really set the bar on what next generation, not the next generation, what this generation is, like the pinnacle, like that. That's the ceiling. You know what I mean? God of War is my favorite game. In my opinion, it even surpassed that. You know what I mean? What they showed, just the gameplay. Now, I ain't talking about the story. I ain't talking about any agenda. You know, I'm not even getting. I'm just talking overall, just the game for what it is and what they show, like the facial animation, her sliding around, and when she stabbed my man in the lung in the back, like that shit was crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was wild. That gameplay looked crazy. Well, I mean, they did the same thing with the PS3 generation. They closed it out with the Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're doing the same thing here.
See, the real thing to look at is that's done on 4.2 T flops.
So
It should put T flops into perspective, right? Because what Microsoft Studio having access to 6 T flops came close to
nothing with it. Yeah.
They did nothing with it. They didn't do anything close to that.
Nothing.
You know? So
you can
have the tools, but do you have the talent?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you wear Air Jordans, you ain't going out there dropping 55 on game 6 of the NBA Finals. Just because you be like, oh, I got my J's, I got this.
Right.
Nah, player. I got my J's, dog. I can do it. I got the tools. I'm wearing my Hanes. I ate my Wheaties, and I'm drinking my Gatorade. Put me in,
Hey, P-Rock, I said that, and it's real. Like you say, don't get, as you get caught up in, you got the character. I know how you say my integrity is always in question, right? But being real, I'm gonna say this again: the Xbox One X is a hell of a console, and it's a damn shame.
It is
the way how Microsoft didn't support it for whatever reason.
I just didn't understand the concept for it. Like, what was the purpose of it? Like,
I'm gonna tell you the purpose on both ends because I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna tell you the purpose and I'll let you know on both ends, the Pro and the X, because what happened at the start of this generation, for the first time, you had console gamers out there talking about resolution and frame rates and this, that, and the other, right? And it's as a business model, when the X and the PS5 and PS4 launched, they were so far behind the curve. So they looked at the industry, the game, and said, hey, let's say we can do it like the Apple, the cell phone market, and give them, cell phones every year. And it worked for them. Now, will they do it this generation? I don't know. But that, it was another cash grab for both Sony and Microsoft. You got to realize it would just make what you have, this current gen, a little better, run a little faster, run a little prettier. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. And for those that made the leap, fine. For those that didn't, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, for those that care about, X, Y, and Z, because honestly, maybe the hardcore, Most motherfuckers don't. They kept what they got and kept it moving. You know what I mean? So how you say a niche market that maybe have care for that stuff. But what you about to say? No.
Yeah, I think the mistake, well, comparing it to the not you, because you hit it on the nail, that the business side, the console industry saw phones do it, and they think, damn, maybe we could do it too. The problem is, the casuals see more phones as a form of, how can you put it? Ooh, I'm balling. Mm-hmm. So I gotta get the latest phone. Consoles aren't like that. Nobody goes out there flossing console to represent their wealth. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if you ain't got the latest iPhone, it's like the Jordans. If you ain't got the latest Jordans, then what the fuck is you doing with your life? You know, it's hood rich mentality, and the phones have that. And like that shit's almost like a social media. It's almost a social acceptance. You gotta have the latest iPhone or the latest Galaxy. If you ain't got that, oh shit, you alright, dog? You know, you lost your job, COVID. Like, nah, I just don't want the latest iPhone. Nah, man, because that shit's weird. You know, consoles ain't like that yet.
And that explains. And that explains why they're going so crazy with the power right now. Like
no.
The PS5.
On top of that too, though, and Sony even said that they were competing with PCs. Like I really think Sony and Microsoft, to an extent, they were scared of Steam. Steam has a lot of users, and not only that, I mean, if you compare like the base consoles to what PCs were doing at the time, in 2016, it was leaps ahead. Yeah. What we get on console. So I think a lot of it had to do with, you know, just trying to compete with.
You think so?
The truth is, this gen just started out like, this is, I think, probably the first console gen where console started out so behind. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I never seen anything like it. I mean, dudes was literally building PCs doing 1080p 60 for $300 before the consoles even launched.
Fact.
And it wasn't no joke. They literally did it live on the air, and they played the games. And I'm like, like, the consoles aren't out yet, and these motherfuckers are building PCs for the same price. I never seen that shit before.
But that's why I think they're giving us so much power with the next generation.
Exactly.
They took a major loss with these, these Pro versions and the X versions. They took a loss. I don't think them shit sold the way they wanted them to. You know what I mean? So
I think it's not as impressive, because even Sony doesn't even talk about Pro sales.
Right. So I don't think this next gen refresh really hit the metrics business wise that they thought it would. Yeah. They figure we'll take a hit right now, and then later on.
I mean, let's be honest. There's a lot of shit. So there's a lot of shit talkers. There's a lot of guys who say they do something, but then when it comes down to it, they don't actually do it. Like, man, they should remake this game. I would love it. And then when they remake it, nobody buys it. They're like, man, these motherfuckers made polls and fucking, changed our org shit. But when we actually do it, nobody actually buys it.
Let me pay these 2 bills right quick. My man Floyd Mayweather. Okay, we got you got to get it. You got it, Floyd Mayweather.
We got Floyd Mayweather for $2. Said, they're gonna show some third party also expect card. Hey, we'll take it, man.
Oh yeah.
But we do want to see those first party exclusives.
I don't
as well. So they said that they learned from Inside Xbox, they're gonna show people what they want. That beastism with the $5, we appreciate that, good brother. Bill Spencer said that he is proud that he didn't make any remakes and remasters video games. Do any of you agree with? Well, I wish he would have, but here's the thing: what are you going to remaster? Super Lucky's Tale, Voodoo Vent? They don't really have any IPs that people would care about remastering.
No, I think a lot of people will play. I think a lot of people will buy like Brute Force.
Yeah, I like Brute.
If it was remastered,
that's still bad.
They got, and people. A lot of Xbox fans want Fable. Not necessarily a remaster, but a reboot of Fable.
Well, he said remaster, remake. You know what I mean. But they do have
we gotta go to the old school. We gotta go to the OG Xbox. I'm gonna tell you what, and Z knows this. There's a lot of Xbox fan base grew from the OG. There wasn't a lot of people that I had an OG Xbox. There's a lot of people that never got it. So there's a lot of games that a lot of Xbox guys today have no idea about because they didn't get the OG. So there's some good shit that could be a full-blown remake. There's some good shit on that platform. Yeah. That if they decided to pull,
like nice, we probably get in pie and shit like that.
That's why, like today, they'd be like, Xbox doesn't have Japanese games, and I'm looking at my OG Xbox like, the fuck is they talking about?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit was literally the Dreamcast too.
Yeah. Exactly.
Motherfuckers is bugging.
Yeah. And we got the Analog Circle podcast with $5. I haven't caught a live show in a while. Just dropping by to show some.
I'm waiting on you, bro. Let me know when you want to do that show,
wait.
bro. Hit me up.
Yeah. By the way, is the PS5 getting delayed into next year, like post-up scene?
Nah.
They already commented on that. They said everything looking good. They got this shit full steam ahead in production. They good for that. The Ichi with the $5, we appreciate that. For all the fanboys, Microsoft is PC and Sony and Microsoft are partners. Just play games and you be happy. This gen will be great. Kumbaya. That's what my man said.
Hey, listen, man. She ain't gonna never be kumbaya. Hey, bro.
If you don't get your Martin Luther King ass out,
hey, nigga said Jesus. Hey, bro, big fella. Listen, man. Hey, listen, man. That's like saying, man, we shall, bro. They ain't gonna never be peace in these streets, man. The council warlord came out there. I had to be trying them off my iron sheik. Get up, man. I tried to join the houses together, brother. And they ain't gonna never be peace in the street. You know what, bro? Check it out. That's just the nature of man. Fuck the console. Go to any community here on YouTube, bro. Whether it's the religious communities, whether it's the Mercedes Benz versus BMW, or what's that, Home Depot versus Lowe's, bro.
Sports is the worst.
Samsung versus LG.
Wendy's versus McDonald's.
Sports is the worst.
And that's just the nature of man. You know what I mean? That's how, don't know how far you take it, but I ain't with all the weird shit, but it's someone will always have their preference or the quote unquote their bias or whatever the fuck the case may be. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? We got two more bills. He said
we got Crimson X25 with the $5. Remake Dead to Rights.
That's old,
but do it right.
Yeah, Dead to Rights. That's old school there.
Yep. And we got Floyd Mayweather with the $5. The latest rumor from Mads Gaming said PS5 won't be shown, and only the games. And he sounded upset, like he not seeing the physical Xbox, the physical box. Why so games matters? Hey, I agree, man. Mads Gaming and the rest of those guys, man, they are salty. They are mad.
Okay, well, we're getting right into that. So we got the June. Well, okay, before we get to June event. So
what they're saying, the console's not going to be shown?
Yeah, well, that's what.
I mean, that's the rumor. I mean. So what Sony said they learned from whatever they're going to actually have a show. I mean, people are going to be there and in person have a better unveiling or whatever the fuck the case may be. But so what are they saying? Like, this is the questions that I have. So they're saying no cross-gen titles, or what they make is for PS5 only. What's going on with that?
Yeah, so they said, look, they've learned, they've watched, they've learned what gamers want. They were going to have multiple shows, but they didn't want to do it bootleg. They didn't want to have people with 2K with 1080p cameras and 720p cameras, like and that was a shout out to Mike, Aaron Greenberg. They didn't want to do a bootleg show like that. And so they said we're gonna wait and do it the right way, do it with with the proper cameras, do the event the way that they would normally want to present it, because this is their flagship console going to next generation. They want to be right. So what they're going to do is they're going to come out. They say it's going to be over an hour long. They're going to show you games. They're going to show you everything that you need to know. That's PS5 only. They're going to show you the future. They're going to focus on that. They said it's about the future, not the past, and they focused on that. They've been stamping that out, and they've been basically kind of undoing everything that Microsoft is doing for their platform. Sony's been going in a different direction.
Okay.
Where Microsoft has kind of came out and they've been focusing on backwards compatibility. Yeah, you're going to be able to play thousands of Xbox 360 games and Xbox One games. Sony's like, look, we trying to show you the reason to buy a next generation console. Fuck that old shit. We got your money already on the old shit. We want your money on the new shit. That's basically what happened.
Z, to put it simple, they're doing the same shit they always do.
Okay.
You release a next gen console, you got to show next gen shit.
Okay. All right. So
what changed? The problem is everybody thinks that what Microsoft does is law. Apparently, I never seen that would be like saying the New York Knicks runs the NBA. Like, that's not how it works, player. You may do something, but that's within your own organization. That doesn't necessarily represent everyone's gonna do it. Sony's just doing the same thing they always did. They're showing the next gen console. They're gonna show next gen products. Does that mean every single game is gonna be next gen only? No, because I can tell you right now, MLB doesn't fall in that category. That's just cross gen. Well, it has to be, because it has to cater to multiple platforms now. So there might be a smaller project here and there, But overall, when you think of, let's say, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, when you think of Spider-Man 2, or the new, rumored new AAA title from Sony Santa Monica, those are not going to be cross-gen.
Okay.
Those are going to be, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this is the question more or less that I had. Okay, so what? Okay, now Noah, you mentioned something about this yesterday when I was streaming. I was focused on taking jokers to Dingaling Land. Don't let it go over your head. You gotta watch the stream. What I'm talking about, right? So what Microsoft, what their approach, they're saying what their older titles are going to implement HDR or higher frames, like what's like
titles? So Xbox, the Series X is going to make some really good strides as far as back compat.
Okay.
They have machine learning, so they're going to be able to automatically add HDR to old Xbox One games and 360 and OG Xbox games. On top of that, they said they found a way to double the frame rate for select titles. Even games locked at 30, they'll be able to play 60, and games that were playing at 60. Even 120 frames per second, depending on the title.
Okay. Do you think that's a selling point or for next generation or whatever the case may be? To be able to play your older games better or at a higher visual fidelity. You know what I mean?
I think it's a selling point. I think it is. We got to be honest. It sounds good to get a new console. You know what I'm saying? And get the next gen games. That's what we all want. We want next gen graphics. At the same time, everybody has a backlog. And everybody wants to finish the game at some point. And know you can play, an old game that you like. You know what I'm saying? At double the frame rate, higher res, it looks way better than what you would have played it. That's a selling point.
Well, what about you, Paul? Is that important, being able to play your older games?
I say it's important, and I say it's good in of itself. It doesn't hurt the brand, obviously. It's good, right? I think where it could potentially be looked at negative if you don't bring the new game. And I think that's what people don't understand. It's not so much backwards compatibility in of itself. It is good. You get your own library, and the shit that's Microsoft doing, you can improve on it. Cool, right? But if you don't show the new shit and you keep talking about the old shit, there's a problem. Because at the end of the day, come November, and you walk into Target, Walmart, whatever, and you say, let me get this next-gen console, your first thought is not, let me play some old shit. You want to play the new shit. You know what I'm saying? So backwards compatibility is great. You know what I'm saying? But if that's your best thing when it comes to playing games, there's a problem. That shouldn't be the best thing. It should be just what it is. Just an added feature, an added capability. Cool. Hey, you got HDR on fucking games you didn't buy and play anyway? Cool.
Oh shit!
Hey,
put it right.
Hey, maybe you play it now. Maybe.
There you go.
I'm saying maybe now that the game's 60 frames HDR, maybe.
Hey, yo, you shut up. Man, come on, man. hey, listen here, man. Hey, listen. For those who didn't play Crackdown 2, get that bitch 4K 60 with the HDR. Jesus.
I'm just saying it doesn't hurt. It's a good thing. But that backwards compatibility, and then they could do it to majority and all the games. That's great, right?
Okay.
Where it could look bad on them is when a year into the gen, you still ain't seen amazing new shit, and people are gonna be like, "Fuck! Like, what the fuck is you doing?"
Okay.
Like, it can't be just all about backwards compatibility. You gotta push new shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. This.
Yo, we ready for this, man?
Hey.
But wasn't that the Porter Rock? Wasn't that the problem? That's the problem. This generation, especially with the Xbox One X, is that they didn't really.
All you could do is learn from your mistakes. Hopefully, they went to the clinic, they recovered and they came out better than ever. That's all we can hope for. That they come out better. Then they learned their lessons. They got their licks. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like Tyson Fury. When you came in, you lost. To Deontay Wilder, but when you came back, you popped his eardrums. Oh shit! That's all you can hope for.
I hope we got to pay some bills here. My man Manny TV said the PS5 design is final. Anyone saying otherwise doesn't know anything. Doesn't know anything. It's in mass production. Console will be shown. My man D 81 Cash. Sony is tired of post up talking that downgrade shit. Yeah, what are we eating here? Shout out to my man Ghost of New Orleans. said PS5 is the future of gaming. The Xbox is the history book. Jesus. Keontae Harris said, whoever got their PS4, tell them to cut that shit off. It's like they bought in the plane. Goddamn. I do some,
it's my shit.
yeah, it's like you bought in the goddamn plane. But
Keontae Harris.
Oh, we got another one. Okay, we read that from Mass Gaming.
Yeah.
But I guess for those, me personally, I don't buy a new console to play old games.
This is what you wanted, right?
What you mean? What do you mean, brother?
Cross generation games.
That's who wanted.
You always say you wanted
nigga botting.
mainly for next gen only games. Am I coming clear?
Say it again. No, say it again. What you say now?
I said you always wanted this games with no cross generation.
Oh yeah. And that's including more or less for third party also. You know what I mean? That's some of the issues I'm having with
third party. That's a whole different.
With Assassin's Creed. What's the new one? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me clear the air though. Cross gen and back compat are two different things.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but cross gen takes most of the resources. Hence why cross gen games will never look as good as a pure generation title.
Right, but PS5 will have cross gen games.
Well, of course. That's third party. Third party will always release.
I just want to clear it up.
Yeah, no shit.
AZ, you want me to put him in the room?
Hey, you just joined, but we got a room called the Captain and Cooner room. So if your Cooner goes too far,
let me teach him about it. I'm right
yeah, we got. If you go too far, you will be dropped off in the Captain and Cooner room. And y'all think I'm bullshit? It's called the Captain and Coon room. We got this shit.
I just introduced him to it.
The
He's
gulag.
feeling it right now.
The gulag. Yeah. Who that?
You know, third party's gonna be doing that cross gen because it's not their job to sell a console. That's not their responsibility. Yeah, sure, they're gonna talk about it. Oh, we do great things, but at the end of the day, it's not their issue. It's not their concern.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not their responsibility. That falls on the first party.
Okay.
That's your job to sell your own shit. We gotta sell our shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, did I see that tweet that Aaron Greenberg said about we're here for the generations? No, motherfucker, you trying to damage control.
Yeah. Listen, we know, right? Microsoft don't really have the games for the next couple of years, so they're going to have to depend on those backwards compatibility Xbox 360 games and Xbox One games, and that's their strategy, and that may fit them. Maybe people, the fan base is okay with that. Maybe they don't mind waiting. I mean, they waited this goddamn long. How many E3s we've been saying wait? Now we got to wait to July, so it's okay.
So let me counter that. Right. So Microsoft already confirmed about 1 to 2 years we'll start getting. Actually, they've already shown some.
Xbox may not be around by then, bro.
Man, sit up, man. Hey, look.
Omega, you about to be in that room real quick.
They don't already show some exclusive Xbox One X type. Well, exclusive for Xbox.
Ain't no damn exclusive.
They're not going to play on the Xbox One.
They multiplayer.
But for the first 1 to 2 years, we're gonna get some first gen titles for Microsoft. Well, what if PS5 show? What if Sony show some games that are next gen only, but they don't come out until 2 years?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Man, but it's a watch show.
No, it's not.
Hey, listen, here's the thing. This real talk, right? I don't expect anyone to drop any big games at the start of this generation because your install base is not going to be there. I don't expect this the God of War to launch or whatever the case because no one. Let's be honest with you. The hardcore guys are going to go out and buy these $5 consoles. The casuals, again, which outnumber us 105 to 1,000 to 1, they don't typically get these consoles until they're about $300, right? And especially, and again, it's another thing when either EA or Activision stop putting the multiplayer, whether it's Duty and all that shit, on older hardware. So, you know what I mean? So, I don't expect to see a God of War or anything like that for at least 2 to 3 years also.
Did you go over that already, Zach?
What? Go where?
Also in the article, they confirmed that Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima going to run on the PS5.
Yeah.
Enhanced?
Yeah.
You don't got to buy another copy.
Oh, good. Oh,
yeah.
nice.
But for all of y'all that was saying, "Oh, y'all going to that shit is out the
nice. I mean, I tell you the truth though. I see them taking a price cut on it, like maybe selling it for like $400.
Nah, I'm hoping.
The reason why I say that because remember. They're making so much money off the PlayStation Store that they could counter that. You know what I'm saying?
It's business.
Yeah, but it depends on how much is the loss Because remember, the deeper the loss, the harder it is
to come out of that hole.
You understand? To come out of that hole, right?
But remember,
So
we talking about a time where they didn't have revenue coming in from other.
No, look at like this, Alex.
Like, again, the PlayStation
Listen,
store.
look like this, Alex. Right?
They make money off the PlayStation store.
I know.
You know
Yeah, you're right. But the thing is, just because you make money doesn't mean okay, we could lose $200 per console.
Also,
because that's a lot. I mean, think about it. Let's say if dropping it down to let's say already at 500, it's $100 loss already.
No, it's 450.
But then you decide, you know what? We're gonna drop it down to 400, and we're gonna take a $200 loss. Let's say that's the case. Now to recoup 200 right off the bat, now you need a subscription, a game, like 2 games, and a controller.
But that's what
a lot
I'm saying.
of shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's where they're gonna hit a lot of people over the head because the limited amount of storage they're gonna give you. I know they're gonna be selling them. Remember, they said the only way these games are gonna function the way they're supposed to is if you got that SSD, right? So
yeah,
I
for
could see them
PS5
trying to
games,
hit you. Right, I could see them trying to charge you over that because I'm not gonna stick around and play with 1 terabyte. That's just gonna go through like water.
Yeah, but you want, but the upgrade for the terabyte that ain't gonna come out for a while. So
ain't gonna lie.
Listen.
Why do y'all think some of these games is going to take up a large amount of space?
It's not going to take up a lot.
Method that both consoles have. You may be surprised how little the game actually is, like, because the way it's going to decompress some of them shit.
Yeah, not just that. To take Spider-Man, for example, right? They talked about, and I thought this was crazy, but they talked about the mailbox, right? And they were like, yo, they had to replicate the mailbox in the game like 4,000 times, right?
What?
So now when you think about it, let's say the mailbox by itself is only a meg, right? It's only a meg. But, a meg big file, right? But when you multiply that shit 4,000 times, that shit's like 4 gigs. Yeah. So I'm like, you got 4 gigs for a fucking mailbox?
Yeah.
4 gigs of my hard drive is because of a fucking... Now imagine other shit like windows, street lights, cars, shit that gets replicated over and over throughout the whole game. You could be like, yo, half the game is nothing but aesthetics and not actual gameplay oriented shit. It's just aesthetical looking shit. That's taking up half my hard drive.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pay this drums.
That's gonna change next year.
We got.
You say him again.
Manny, we got to get Manny TV with the $5. Appreciate that, brother. The PS5 design is final. Anyone saying otherwise doesn't know anything. It's in mass production. Console will be shown. Then we got D81 Cash with the $5. Sony is tired of post up talking that downgrade bullshit. I agree, bro. I agree. That's why they came out with that. We got Ghost of New Orleans. Appreciate that with the $2. PS5 is the future of gaming. Xbox is the history books. We got Keontae Harris with the $5. Whoever got the PS5, tell them to cut it off. Sounding like he boarding a plane. That's true. Somebody back there with a PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
Sounding
I'm
like
about to turn shit off now. Give me a second.
Yeah. We got AP the shooter with the $10. Z, here you go. 10 beans. Kick this fuck nigga Megazzo out of here. He said he jumped in here smoking that K2 with the dog shit, Mike. He said he got from that Trump with his stimulus check. Jesus. Keontae Harris again. Keontae Harris again with the $5. So when y'all buy a phone, you don't transfer your photos and videos to a new one. It said, "Where's my guy post so I can put money on the plate?" He be preaching. Exactly.
It's all
Ricky Brown with the $5.
Somebody hit this nigga with the people's elbow, bro. It's wild.
Yeah. Ricky Brown with the $5. Jesus can't damage control this. I'm running out of HDMI spots. Gotta have to run my PS5 through my Xbox One X.
Hey, Rick, shout out to bad news, Ricky Brown. And we got one more. We got 2 more, actually.
We got 2 more, yeah. Now, how am I with the $2? PS5 got compression called Kraken.
I don't know, man. Hope that Kraken ain't lacking. God damn, you remember the Kraken?
The noodle. The noodle.
That noodle with the goddamn water.
Microsoft came out with the noodle. Yeah. Hey, Z, why you looking underwater anyway?
Fuck you in the water.
Yeah, right. That shit got my black ass kicked out the Xbox community, didn't it? They was gone.
Hey. Xbox community like, man, you know you can't swim. Shut your ass and get the fuck back up in here.
The Dark Lord,
my brother,
with the $5. He said, Z, you had a pony's version of Master Chief and P-Rock and Alex on the show. Then you let this jackass Omega Eyes on the show. What are we doing?
What are we? I get booty. Listen here, man. Right? You ever had a bitch with titties? Listen, right? Yeah, man. Listen, man. Shit, fuck it, man. He gone, man. I had to throw. He in the cool room right now.
No, I think he's back.
Hey, yo. He said, yo. Javonna said, yo, Z in the panel. Sorry, I'm late. Post up MIA for your post been MIA for 2 days, man. He said, "What are we
Definitely
doing
the
here?"
Last of Us shit.
Yeah, after that got that Last of Us 2 showing, and he been going.
Post up stress eating right now.
Yeah,
yeah,
So
estrogen
Z,
levels is high and
so
all
Z,
that.
Yes, sir.
question.
Yes, sir.
You think Microsoft is messing up, waiting all the way to July to show that game?
No, that's what I think. Honestly, I think they're.
I mean, Halo was announced 3 years ago. We still haven't seen gameplay.
I think this logistics thing what's going on. I ain't even capping them. Now listen, whether they come up and show up, that's on them, right? And I'm just going to say this again, right? And this is for real. You know, Microsoft has put their own self. Riddle me this, right? Before this generation, right? Even started, no one really questioned about Microsoft games or whatever. You know, what I mean, not having games, this, that, and the other, right? It wasn't to my black ass. I was reading the Bible, stumbling through the Bible about 2:00 in the morning. I got a vision from the Most High. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't released nothing since 2016. Just goddamn, the last AAA goddamn game was Quantum Break, outside of Gears and Forza and Halo. That's when I got on my knees and prayed hard and said it wasn't true, right? But these motherfucking, these Xbox guys told me, Z, but what about the water? Alex, you remember? Fuck that water, right?
Fuck that water.
So, you know what I mean? For whatever reason. But what I'm saying is, I understand, and shout out to my man, Bad News Ricky Brown, and maybe you may understand this, like, or whatever, right? The Xbox guys that rock out with the show, you know what I mean? You're ending a generation, right? It is, right? You know what I mean? On such a low note. You got Honey, I Shrunk the Fuck niggas and what do you call it? Goddamn game Brown. I mean, and Battletoads, right? When your biggest competition, right, is lead ending the generation with Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us 2. You know what I mean? Unless here's the thing, unless they come out that motherfucker, we all gonna wait and give motherfuckers a deep dive into the future on what's to come and what these studios are curating. You know what I mean? It's not gonna. Sad to say, it's not gonna matter if you have. Because it didn't pick the better version of the multiplayer, especially if you're not going to be aggressive and get the whether the duties or the red whatever this to come out, Grand Theft Autos, to advertise them on your box. It's not going to matter all over again. You know what I mean? So they kind of, like I said, put themselves in this position. And will they get out? But I asked this question: can they compete? You seen what Naughty Dog is doing, right? You know what I mean? I asked the question: do you Microsoft? Can they produce a game to the level of their quality, the standards are here? That was the question.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
Now, don't get me wrong. You get games like that once every fucking 3 to 4 years, right? Cool. But this...
What games is that?
I mean, the games of that quality caliber, like The Last of Us 2.
Oh, okay.
But look, they coming out with Halo. And this is real talk. And I'm going to say something. I don't know if I ever said this publicly on the show, right? I know I'm not a Halo guy, but I don't mind being subjective or objective, right? I you know what I mean? I give credit where credit is due, right? But you got the reason why Halo is not once what it was, or Gears is not once what it was, right? Is because you know what? You have these games like Call of Duty or Battlefield that are releasing every year, right? Where here's with Halo, whether how great the game is, I'm not saying I'm not here to question. It's a huge IP. It's $1 billion franchise. You get that game once every 4 years or whatever the case may be, right? So that's why Halo and those games have lost in their prestige, and they're not considered the premier shooters anymore. Not to say they're not good, but gamers are like, and like you say, what have you done for me lately? That's why listen. P-Rock, they got to give my flowers so I can smell them. That's why I said they need to handle Halo and Gears and stuff like they did, like this. I'm sorry, like Bungie did with what's called a goddamn game, The Division. Roll out the guy, with some DLC, make it like a regular. What you call them shit? The Crucible. They made them shit sound like they was all new goddamn games where they advertised and they marketed it. You know what I mean? But it's the same goddamn game. You don't need so many. But also too, right? And I'm gonna say this again. Post up argue with me, but it was crazy. Post up agree with this very powerful white man behind the scenes. Halo multiplayer has to be free to play. It has to. Why? Because you have the biggest shooter in the world, which is in Fortnite and which is in Call of Duty, which is Warzone. Those games are free to play.
But Apex Legends. I don't think kids like Halo though. Like they like.
But that's not. But here's the thing. But they have to. They have to be introduced to it. And what way to be introduced to something is by being free.
But if it's not battle royale, I don't think kids will migrate to it.
They got to make it battle.
They have to equip to adapt to these times.
Yeah, I know. I get
tell
what
you,
you're saying.
I tell you the truth.
Well,
I tell you the
I
truth.
mean, look at Warframe, man.
yeah, that's still.
That shit's a whole new game.
Nah, I think what Halo needs is a reboot. And when I mean reboot, do what God of War did, like pretty much tell the story all over again from a different perspective. Like I feel like this Halo right here that we've been pumping out
Okay.
has been straight dog shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I think they need to just reboot the whole thing. Like
I look at you know what.
That's gonna be harder because God of War is easier because no one's gonna have a heartache
Okay.
with what they did,
Yeah.
right? But with Halo, there's books.
Well, not even so much that though.
That's what I'm saying.
Restarting that frame.
No, but I'm saying it's trying to restart Star Wars. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Check it out, P-Rock.
The fans, that shit's a lot harder than God of War.
And that's the reason why the game is gonna continue to be dog.
Well, here's the thing, right?
I personally think 343 is just mediocre. That's just my opinion. I think that
they haven't proved themselves yet.
How about this?
From the moment they took over, you saw,
Down.
you saw the downgrade. It was Halo 4 was good.
I like Halo 4.
You saw it wasn't.
How about this?
The same with Gears.
How about this?
You could tell something was a little.
How about this, right?
And it just got worse.
I'm from the front because I'm not how you say investing to the story. Most motherfuckers hop on that bitch, go straight to the multiplayer. Same as Duty. I haven't finished the campaign on Duty.
Yeah.
Went straight to the guy. I haven't fucking finished the campaign on Gears 5 or 4. I started the fucking multiplayer.
This motherfucker.
But I'm just being real because I haven't fucking I got so much time in goddamn Battlefield and all these goddamn shooters. I just get straight online. What are we doing here? Who was shooting here? I mean, fuck going through the tutorial. I'm out there bitch running around that Battlefield with a boombox, a 38 snug nose. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn the goddamn job. You know what I mean?
ZZ think it's team deathmatch on King.
Yeah, I'm out there.
What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Hold on, let me pay my man Ricky Brown, Bad News Brown. It said Microsoft developers had to learn something from the fuck niggas they stole from Naughty Dog. Okay, I'm gonna come to that. Good thing. My brother Coop, man. Halo and Gears are dead. No Bungie, no Epic. Those games are dead. They both been on in decline. Gears 5 died faster than the black man in the horror movie. Hey, Coop, Jesus! I ain't never had a bitch with titties. No. Hey, Coop, man, watch him. I like Gears. I'm gonna say this. The problem with Gears is when they let them PC cocksuckers in there. Motherfuckers spawn them with goddamn power weapons and all types of shit, right? And also, too, they changed, because, the Gears is funny, because they changed it. They took away kills to eliminations, and they casualized it. Even if we both shooting a guy, we both get it, they don't even call kill the elimination. That was one of the issues that I had with it, you know what I mean? And I play Gears. My man, Pharmaceutical L, he said, old Laziago sound like Beetlejuice from Howard Stern. What's 3 plus 3? 47. Jesus Christ. My brother Rain. I heard a certain pig feet eating mofo was in the dumpster diving forums and LinkedIn right now, prepping for damage control. What are we eating now? Hey, yo, Post gonna choke the shit out you, Rain. Stop playing. My man.
All right, Post up high.
My man Brad News Ricky Brown again. It's not all that power for nothing. A stripper with titties who won't show us nothing. Hey, hold the fuck up, yo.
This chat.
Oh, there you go. This shit that kicked in. That shit about to go left. This shit about to go left. Yo, look, I'm taking this bitch live on air. There you go. It's going down the head. Oh, there you go. I'm taking that bitch live on air. God damn. He said, for all that power, it's a stripper with titties that won't show us nothing. Hey, bitch ain't putting out, huh? My man, Emil, of course, said the child of Halo left with Bungie. Destiny is miles ahead in gameplay and shooting mechanics. Site for PS5. Now listen, hold on. I gotta take this pill. Hold on. Hit the goddamn like button.
Yeah, big feet out the door.
Yo, and shit about to go left. Hit the goddamn like. Put your hand for the foolery and fucking right. Hold on.
Yo,
he said no, and he said the talent. He said the talent of Halo left with Bungie, right? A lot of those guys left stay behind. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't play. How you say? I don't play. I don't play. What's got that name game? Destiny, because it's 30 frames and shit just feels slow. But I don't know. I gotta get somebody up here to answer the question. What's a better shooter? I know that goddamn what's called feel slow or shit. I ain't miss nobody. Hold on, y'all niggas is crazy, man. Y'all motherfuckers cutting up already. I try to have a cool, respectful show today.
Hey Z, you know what Xbox is lacking?
You know what?
They don't have enough good game directors like Corey Barlog or Neil Druckmann.
Shit.
They don't got. What directors do Xbox have? Game directors.
Oh, here's the thing, right?
the last one they had was that Rod.
Neil
The
Druckmann
last
left.
dude they had was that Rod dude, and he left.
Rod Ferguson left.
Yeah,
They don't
That was-
have
he was probably
nobody
the
on that
best
level.
one they had.
Man, y'all
That's
motherfuckers.
why I don't understand. That's why I understand why Xbox guys keep hyping up these developers they get from other companies.
Like Grounded.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that don't mean they're gonna,
All right, fuck all that.
make a good.
You know, listen, man. I'm listening. I'm gonna say this, right?
He said, "Fuck all that."
Fuck all that, right? You know what I mean? We gotta call a spade, right? I'm not sold on my man Herman Hulse. I know he's a handsome white man with a strong jawline. Fuck that.
Z, you cutting it
I'm
out.
cutting it out. I mean, let me hold up. I'm cutting it out for the audience. Type one if I'm cutting it out.
No, you was.
Am I cutting?
Type 2 if you want to see that job.
Hey, yo, hold up. Type one if I'm cutting it out, because I might have to go down to the coon room.
Okay.
I might have to take a trip to the coon. They think I'm bull. Let me show these niggas the coon room. They think I'm bullshitting, right? Hold up. I might have to take a trip to the coon room, right? Cause shit done kicked.
Go ahead. Open that shit up.
Hold up. I'm gonna show you. You see what's the coon room? I'm gonna show you right now what the coon room is. I got a room right here, and I'm about to hop in this bitch live. This is called the capping and coon room. When shit go, when you do too much capping and cooning, we got the coon room right here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go back up though. You know what I mean? To the show. But anyway, as I was saying, right now I'm gonna go out on the ledge right here. I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on here. I'm gonna represent for my man Post, right? Now listen, I'm not a fan. I'm not sold on my man with the strong jawline, the handsome guy Herman Hulse. I'm still Team Yoshida, right? You know what I mean? What Microsoft was lacking, and I guess shout out to my man. I know, you disrespectful of that too. You're my man, David Jeffrey. An apology. I'm still a fan of, you know what I mean? Well, not a fan of. Well, like I said, Microsoft does a horrible job with it at managing talent. You know what I mean? Let motherfuckers being creative or just how you say quality control. Cause they talking about these passion projects X, Y, and Z. I ain't gonna lie. We seen Predator 100 Grounds. That was dog shit, you know what I mean? I'm just hoping.
It's still charted though. It's still charted.
No, that shit dog shit, bro.
Yeah, imagine.
No, I said charted.
That shit charted, and I just
That shit
and I
trash.
farted. That shit was dog shit, right? We had my one the first villain. My man was out there looking real weird, like Mr. Bean with that low ass hand. Where do you see my specs? Shit was looking kind of spooky. Now I'm hoping again because I'm gonna sound this franchise player a lifelong term pony contract. Come June 4th, I'm gonna sign this bitch live on air. I'm just saying they got to go out that bitch too. You know what I mean? Because I'm not sold on my man Jim Brown. I'm not Jim Brown. What's the guy? I'm not a fan of him either.
Herman Hulse?
Yeah, buddy. You know,
State of Play got better since he took over.
Yeah, it
it did.
State of Play got much better though. It still got better.
All they did was remove the girl introducing what was coming
No,
out.
they got way better.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
They got
We
way better.
definitely-
Bro, all they doing is showing you gameplay. I ain't gonna cap for that shit. Come on,
They
man.
got way better.
That's all they did.
Fuck
was
that.
just
Still got
they
better.
just
Nah.
They gave you gameplay for one goddamn show.
All right,
Not
we're not
the
gonna do
Capitol
that.
State of Play.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Fuck that. Fuck that, Z.
Can't do that.
We definitely.
I mean, if you trying to get into the motion of the development,
you're gonna sign this
that was dope.
shit right now.
hey yo, they told me we sign that contract under the rest. Hold up.
Facts.
They
Mercy
gave
is either
you
you
two-
sign that
they
shit
gave
now,
you
or you
they
get
gave you
kicked
two
out the
State
way.
of Play.
Hey yo, hold.
Deep dive.
Let me pay these bills right quick.
You heard? We kick you out the
Hey,
way.
hold up, man. AP the shooter said, these fuck niggas at Xbox are so trash. They got Jordan in the flu game and still lose. What are they doing over there? Hashtag keep it foxy. God damn it. Tommy Bull said, one step forward, one step back equals 3, 4, 3. My brother Game O'Malley. Bots are really damage controlling the PS5 up event. Why? Zima Club popping the one over here. I gotta go. LOL. Omiziago, man. He said Omiziago, whatever his name is, sound like he has a perm, smoke cigarettes, and drive a 76 Cadillac. How was that dude? 57. He from Mississippi or something? God damn. I'm just saying, man.
Amaziago sit on his remote on
Oh
purpose.
shit, man.
Never mind.
Said Amaziago ride a bicycle with no seat on it.
Yazoo.
They said, hey, Amaziago, they said you ride a bike.
Shut your
This-
ass up.
They said you ride a bike with no motherfucking seat on that motherfucker, just on a straight pole. But anyway, right? Don't let that go over your head.
Damn.
Hey, but no, I'm just saying, real talk though, man.
Donation.
Hey yo, D Web said Post is hiding in Mark 30 bushes trying to steal the SSD to run the PS5 demo. Hey, Crimson Trace said Z don't take it, don't Z don't do it. Take the franchise tag. Listen, this is what I'm saying. At the end of the goddamn day. But going back to what Alex was saying, we gotta go all fucking over here about the pricing. That bitch is gonna be $500. Basic business. Why? A, you got the goddamn coronavirus going on. Besides that, right? Because I don't even know they're still gonna be doing business with Foxconn. That's neither here nor there. But the parts together was $450. That's not without shipping. That's without taxes. That's without tariffs. You know what I mean?
Right.
So just building, not putting the console together, just for the parts alone, it's $450 goddamn dollars. You know what I mean? That's not including assembling. That's not including shipping. That's not. So you got different taxes and different countries. You know what I mean? So I expect both consoles to be $500 goddamn dollars.
See, that's why I can't agree with it, because it's like, how is that gonna be 500? But then the Xbox supposed to be more powerful, and they're gonna charge you 500. And
it's gonna be. Listen, I mean, it's gonna be. Also, here's the thing, though. So even though you said they're making money on, how you say, games as a services and whatever, that option is not to pass the savings on to you. That's basic business 101. It's because they're making so much money. We're not gonna give our shit away. We're gonna put this shit in the war chest.
Yeah.
That's not.
I think
Alex,
more wishful thinking on the Xbox side.
And let me add this too. Though.
What I'm trying to tell Alex is they're gonna take a loss on these consoles no matter what. It just depends how big of a loss. And the bigger the loss, the harder it is to get to zero. If you take a $100 loss, then all you need is one game and one subscription, or one game and one controller, or just two games. But if you take a $200 loss, now you're talking two games, a subscription, a controller. Like fuck, and that's for every purchase of a console. Everybody's not gonna spend that much.
Yeah, I dig it.
Exactly.
But now, what is Sony gonna do to basically sell you on the PS5?
Their games.
Microsoft clearly has the more powerful console.
Games.
Next week.
I get the games part. Listen, we know them games ain't
I
coming
give you
right away. My thing is the entry. Listen, let's cut the bullshit here. When it comes down to the facts, day one when they first dropped, if the Xbox is 500 and the PS5 is 500, what's gonna make people?
I'm gonna give you an example. You ready for this? Hey, listen.
Listen, I get the game. I get the game standpoint. But if the selling point for Microsoft is our console is more powerful.
All right, watch this. Hey, Alex, you ready for this? Now listen, if I'm capping the coup, y'all drag my black ass down to that room, right? Listen, throw me in the gulag. If I get the cap in the coup in too much room, throw me, drop my ass in there. Check this shit out, right? Ain't nobody in room for the cap in the coup in the room. Right. What I'm saying is this, right? The same way that Nintendo can go out there and charge motherfuckers $300 for that dog shit, that Switch.
And that's true.
But at least they got exclusives niggas care about, though. That's what we're talking. But all right, but Sony hasn't shown. All right, but that's what I'm saying. What is Sony's basically dropping The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima. That's out the window.
Next week we'll find out.
What's on that level though?
I'll give you an example. Right? For the hardcore, right?
Microsoft got Halo though, dropping with the console alongside.
They have Halo now.
Listen. The next Halo? That shit dropped in November, doesn't it?
Okay. And you don't even need an Xbox Series X to play it.
I get it, but you know what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pay the bill. Let me pay the bills right here.
You know. Alex. Let me ask you a question. Alex, let me ask you a question. Since when has Halo helped Xbox outsell the PlayStation?
It's gonna help him this time.
Hey, man,
in any case.
It's gonna help him this time.
Xbox guy.
I'm being realistic here.
Now,
listen.
In the 4th gen, when Halo's at its worst, now it's gonna kill Sony.
No, the reason why I'm saying it is because it's gonna be pushed as an Xbox Series X.
Hey yo, I ain't never had a bitch with titties.
Alex.
Jesus!
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to do my best impression of post-up.
Listen, Alex,
bro.
Alex,
is this what you want?
Listen, we can't be on no pony show all day, man.
No, but listen, Alex. Halo has always been an exclusive to the next generation Xbox. What did that do in terms of the overall thing? It didn't do anything.
All right, but what if this Halo's the shit, though? What if this Halo's the shit? Let's say this is that Halo that you need in your life.
Isn't that Halo 3? Wasn't it the shit? Wasn't it the game that outsold Uncharted, Infamous, GT Sport all at the same time? You had Ellen Greenberg. You had Ellen Greenberg ripping off his shirt like Hulkamania, saying, "Oh shit, Halo 3 outsold 10 of Sony's first-party exclusives all at the same damn time."
Listen, what if this Halo is that Halo?
Hold on 1 second. Let me pay this bill. Hold on. My man, I gotta read this again. It was funny. My man D-Web, shout out to my, hey D-Web, hey, where the fuck you been in jail? We ain't seen your ass in a minute, man. He said Pulse is hiding in Mark 30 Bush is trying to fill SD, and he go Rain with his bullshit. My lord, sign their contracts even before I get GRG to stomp you out. All right. R&B the third said, well, Maziago's hiding in Jim Ryan's birthday cake. You know what I mean, with an ass clapper. Stuart Stokes said, The Last of Us 2 would be great. 6 to 8 hour game, but I'll be building forts with my friends for 100 hours and grounded. Jesus Christ. Stuart, good to start that shit, Stuart. We got some more. What is it? Make sure I got everybody. Oh, AP the shooter. Post up stuck at Phil's house because he took off those rims to that IROC Z. Now he got no brakes and no wheels. When cooling and capping goes wrong, hashtag blacks for Xbox. Man, y'all motherfuckers disrespectful here, man.
Hey, yo, I'm calling it right now too. Sony's gonna lose that deal with Activision for that Call of Duty.
Yeah, they might.
No, they're not.
You think?
They're gonna lose it. You know why? Because they're gonna push that back. I don't know. That list I seen for the PlayStation magazine, they look like they're trying to push that Battlefield.
Listen. Doesn't tell you everything.
Listen, in order for Sony to lose the deal, that means Microsoft has to have the fire and desire to get it. And I don't think they do.
I don't think.
What's up, Post Up?
Yo, my words on this.
When I get off work, I'm
your word was on the
Yo, I'm listening and watching everything. Let everybody know when I get off work is on, fuck nigga.
Oh, that's
I'm
Post
back
Up.
at work.
I'm trying to hold you down for a little while, bro.
Post
I'm getting my
Up
teeth
smack
kicked in
the
here.
shit out of
No, you got listen. This is where Post Up's a true fuck nigga. My man hyping backwards compatibility on games he don't play.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck is you talking about? You don't play those games anyway.
Hold on.
Damn.
That's the true coon of Xbox.
Hey, yo, let me pay this bill right here. My man, local system 1025. These bots be hanging on like Halo was the Lord and Savior. LOL. But listen, moving right along. Got one last goddamn topic here. Sega has some major news to announce. Rumor has they're supposed to be making a deal with Microsoft. What do you guys think this will be? What do you think it could be? Do you think this will be huge for Microsoft? If this pans out to be true.
What's the last great Sega game?
All I gotta say.
They make a Persona 5, make a bunch of shit.
Okay.
Wait, just remember that Joe Montana.
Oh shit, man.
Oh god.
Hey, Maziago.
That fucking room, you son of a
Hey,
bitch.
Coon, Toon, Boom. You gotta go back to the cabinet cooling room. You gotta put him in there for a little while. You put him in the cabinet.
Yeah, I was about to say you gotta go back in.
Yeah, you gotta go.
You need to cool
Yeah,
off.
you gotta go to the cooling room.
You gotta cool off a little bit.
Yeah.
You gotta cool
Yeah,
off.
I had to drop him in the.
Have some lemonade.
I had to drop him in the.
Have a
Use
glass
the
of
cool
lemonade.
I had to drop him in the cool. I had to drop him in the cooling
How
room.
was it, man?
Hold up. R&B the third said I can play The Last of Us 2. And what's the GTOT stand for? Oh, Ghost of Tsushima on my PS4. But Pony's still capping for the PlayStation Classic version of the on the PlayStation 5 for the 4. I can play The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima on PS4. But Pony's still going to cap for the PlayStation Classics version on the PlayStation 5 for the first 4 years. To the cooling room with thee. I guess you said, you know what I mean? Man, listen here, man. Anything in life ain't fair, R&B the third. You know what I mean? If it ain't right, it ain't right. Just don't let it go over your head, fuck nigga. Anything ain't fair, right? It's just the Xbox been so dog shit over the years, man. And listen, so if they get hated on, if you feel people are biased, it's their own fault. They are $1 trillion goddamn company, and they became the hobo of gaming. They have no one to blame but themselves. You know what I mean? No one. You know what I mean? My man C Triggers 3. He said I started The Last of Us 2, started to play video, and I couldn't finish it. I think I'm done playing games with white main characters. And he took this shit to someone else. Wait, what happened? What Luther the King? Hey, Lil Luther the King said I'm started The Last of Us 2, stated to play video, and I couldn't finish it. He said I can't breathe, officer. Hey, what's going on here? I'm done playing games with the white man character. Hey, listen, Lil Luther the King, what the hell's going on here? That was a great goddamn game.
I ain't playing with no Caucasian characters.
Listen. He said he wanted the option to make everybody black. Nigga, you got Honey I Shrunk the Fuck niggas come out the drop. Nigga, what you talking about? You got Crackdown 3. Hashtag say
everybody black? Nah.
You got hashtag say private lock.
You have a dark mode in that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That nigga said he couldn't get through it.
It's crazy.
What are we doing here?
Crazy, bro.
Jesus, he ain't never had a bitch with titties. Nah. Look. My man Jay said, Sony always wins, baby. Nah, look, listen, man. I'm gonna say this again. But back to the Sega in the deal, right? Do you think
is that with Microsoft?
Yeah,
or the rumor?
There's Microsoft.
That wouldn't be a big move. What the fuck did Sega got?
Sega got some shit. They got a lot of shit.
They got some
shit.
They got
What AAA games do they have?
They got. Well, I ain't into that Persona shit. That's huge. They got that. They got
That's the thing.
Yakuza.
The game. Here's the thing that's weird. The shit that Sega is popping with now, that doesn't That's not an Xbox audience type.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what's weird. Unless Microsoft is trying to bring back the classics, and
well,
Golden Axe, Fantasy Star, Altered Beast.
But Z, look what they did with Rare. They didn't do shit with the Audemars piece they got with Rare. So
I'm being real. Those games don't. I'm being real too. But still, we gotta be honest. All right, listen. We gotta call a spade a spade. We ain't no Cooney here. What do you know? Rare from 007 and Donkey Kong, and of course Killer Instinct. You know what I mean?
Then they made Perfect Dark too.
Yeah, Perfect Dark.
You know what I mean? But other than that, what have they made? An RC Pro-Am.
People gotta remember. There's the company in name, and then there's the company in talent. When Microsoft purchased these dudes, a lot of the dudes that made Rare who they were left. You understand what I'm saying? Because they didn't want to work for Microsoft. So yeah, you purchased Rare, the brand, but a lot of the guys who did GoldenEye, the guys who did the first Perfect Dark, the guys who originally made Kill Instinct, they left.
Yeah,
it would be like Microsoft saying, "Fuck that, we buy Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog is Microsoft," and Neil Druckmann leaves.
Right.
And the major guys leave.
You
still got Naughty Dog.
They didn't do nothing with those IPs.
But you left. But the big dudes left. You understand what I'm saying?
But
who do Sega?
Sega got the Yakuza franchise. Well, how about this? Them buying them.
Yakuza.
Sega got good games.
They do.
And let me put it this way: it doesn't even have to be. To be honest, Sega doesn't need to make super big blockbuster games. They make good games, and to add to the Xbox portfolio. That's what you really need. You need more shit than Grounded. Like you gotta stop making.
But also it's to how you say your portfolio to get some Sony fans that love the Yakuza series, that love the Whitney, they like that Tinky Winky Persona 5. If you can only get it there outside of PC or whatever the fuck the case may be. I game on console. I ain't with that PC. Let me pay this bill right quick. My man R&B the Dub. So you name that fuck nigga. Nah, give me that chocolate BBW Soul Sister. J-Dub and the rest of you ponies can keep those unflavored white women. Hashtag keep it hotep. You said hashtag keep it unseasoned chicken. Hey, yo, big fella. And you going too goddamn far now.
What the?
You going too goddamn far.
Uncooked meat.
Yeah. You said,
man, they don't know how to make rice, dog.
What you say?
Ain't Kratos
That's terrible, dog.
He said, ain't Kratos black?
Yeah, in the game. Not J.
Yo, I dated a white girl. Once she served me white rice with chicken, I'm like, yeah, this ain't working. Like you ain't using sofrito? No, like nah. This ain't
what's
working.
that shit? What's that shit we put on that chicken? What's that shit called? So the red shit. Sazon, yeah.
What's that?
That shit be rocking on the wing flings. The Sazon.
Man, when I say man, I mean like, man, where's the adobo? She's like, ain't that Mexican? I'm like, oh, you.
Oh yeah, she gotta go.
Like you cut off. That's it.
We got another one here. He said, Cricket 3. He said, most of you are gamers of color, and not one of you have a problem with Japanese developers making games with black characters that are racist. Making games, he was taking shit somewhere in mind. Making games with black characters that are.
Listen, we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
We gotta entertain it, man. Hold up, dude. Go pill the kicks in. Now look. If you talk,
we got Malcolm X.
Hey, no, but shout out my man Kriggers, aka Winnie Mandela. Check him out, right?
About race now.
Hey, yo, this is gonna be a highlight.
Now listen here, right? Check it out. Real nigga to fuck nigga. You see my shirt, right? This motherfucker say, "Fuck nigga University, FN University." Right? Check this shit out, right? Listen, I have to know what it is like this to be oppressed in the press. But listen, if you're talking about the black character in Final Fantasy, that's when I can remember when it was Square Enix. I just said this money they're going too far with this job talk. Like you know what I mean? Like this shit a little weird. You know what I mean? You know this shit a little weird. Ooh, yeah, admit like that shit was a little weird. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you on that one, bro. I ain't gonna go to the cool room. You know what I mean? But I'm being real though. I'm not saying
like you jive.
Yeah, Cloud was that rain. He was bugging. Like you know what I'm saying? That shit was weird, right? But
motherfucker sound like Carl Weathers from the 80s.
You know what I mean? Like Marlo Briggs.
Like, how you like your
yeah?
Can you hear the earth crying?
How you like your
yeah? But like I said, honestly though, right? I'm just being real. I'm probably just as old as you. You know, I'm probably the oldest, but. When me playing Mario or games like that growing up, I didn't think about race or what color a person was or you know what I mean. Don't get me in light of what's going on today. That's you know what I mean, and I can understand what you're saying or have more people of color as references in video games. I don't have a problem with that right there. You know what I mean? But if The Last of Us, if she's white or whatever the case may be, what is the question? Does Sony have any black protagonists in their games? Leading you?
Kratos.
Well, he ain't not black, right?
He is black.
That motherfucker ain't black.
The one black character, he was always angry and shit.
Right.
I mean, they do got two. I mean, black actor voice.
No, yeah, well, yeah, they don't. Yeah, they. I guess. What's Micah's?
Halo don't either though.
That motherfucker mixed. You heard
Microsoft
J.
don't.
What they got there? They had hashtag lock. They got what's my man name?
Man, they got rid of his goofy.
What's my man name? What's my name? What's my man name from Gears? Cole Train, baby. You mean
Cole and the other dude.
Did it Uncharted have a black girl?
Uncharted had a black female.
Yeah. Even The Last of Us had a black girl.
Yeah.
And Terry Crews. We got Terry Crews and Marlon Briggs.
Oh yeah, we got Crackhead 3.
Ty Cruz like a grown man grabbing his nuts.
No man, Jesus Christ.
You got Marlon Briggs.
Yeah, this shit.
That's your hero. That's Noah hero.
I heard they're making a sequel.
This shit went off the rails, man. But shout out to you, Triggers, man, for keeping the third eye open. Hashtag keep it hotep, man. Hey, listen, don't be offended. You know,
keeping it hotep.
You know him. You all about the foolery and fuckery, and I put my flaws on Front Street, man. He said he was 30 seconds in, bro. Yo, he said he watched 30 seconds. He saw that powerful white woman. He said, I can't breathe, officer. Ejecto, cuz.
Oh,
put his fist up, you know what I mean? Solidarity, man. Shout out to you, but no, we just joking, man. Listen, I ain't making fun. I let her just in, but I just can't think about it that way. Maybe I might be a goddamn coon. You know what? Let me take a trip to the coon room right now. I need to go to the coon room, my damn. So hold on, where I'm at? Where my Carol? I gotta get drunk. Wait, you ain't gonna bullshit.
Yo, does the audience still hear you when you're in the coon room, or like?
I don't need to be heard. Let me take my black ass.
No, is it like the gulag when they say you coon room?
Where I'm at? Let me take my black ass down to the coon room right now. Hold on, I need 30 seconds of silence. Hold on, because I was just cooning, and my ancestors are rolling over in their grave. Hold on, right now. Take my black ass down I'm in the coon room right now, ladies and gentlemen. Please forgive me. I was capping and cooning. May the Most High, Yahshua, which I call him Jah, Osiris. Give me some more black gods or deities, whoever the hell. Amen Ra. Please forgive me for the capping and cooning. All right, but you know my integrity is always in question. Take my black ass back up top. Let's enjoy the rest of the goddamn show. I'm back. I'm back. Hope I'm back. Hope I was forgiven for my capping and cooning. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Whew. Lord.
I'm saying, XJ, you about to get franchise tagged today.
Hey, yo.
You ain't got no choice.
Be pushing all type of buttons.
Yeah, I had to pay for my sins, man. For my ancestors right now, you know what I mean? I was capping and cooning. I had to drop over. Yeah, buddy. Buddy. Hold up. We got some more bills here. Hold on, man. Jesus Christ, man. Hold up. Let me pay this right here. He said, we'll say, Emmanuel, Chris said, most of your gamers. Okay, I read that one already. Xbox, the only company that cares about black characters. Hashtag blacks at Xbox. Jay Little, Halo got a hit. Sergeant Johnson. They do got Sergeant Johnson. You're absolutely right. My man, Cricket Street, this is how you think. This is how you know I'm right. They think a Japanese developed game with a black character. They all want you to call racist. Isn't that telling that none of you can name a black main character? Oh, I'm not, bro. I just admitted that you know people of color, whether it's Latino, brown, black, brown, us having more representations in games, or I will say this before they didn't give you an option to a lot of these RPGs or whatever the case may be. To change, this show to someone else, to change, your person with your sexual preference or, male or female of color, you know what I mean? But just have more main characters. Oh, Ubisoft got Watch Dogs with the last one.
Well, shit. What about the Latin people? The only fucking Latino representation
you got
is fucking FIFA and MLB.
No, y'all got Just Cause 4 without Raul Sanchez, wasn't it?
That's all we got.
They got Just Cause.
Hey, y'all wanted that one, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, all we got is FIFA now.
Y'all got Just Cause. Ain't he a Latino? And Just Cause? Yeah.
Hey,
yes.
He said they all Mexican, that motherfucker.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I was going to say,
Latina too.
What happened?
Kate in Gears 5. Kate, I think like Kate Diaz.
She's Spanish.
Oh, okay. Kate Diaz.
But they got a white girl voice in her though.
Is she?
What you saying?
Exactly. They got a white chick.
Kate Diaz is Spanish. Kate, I mean, obviously, but now that I know the last name.
Get this nigga Yo Digga.
She sound like
That
Hillary
nigga-
from Fresh Prince. Some damn Hispanic descent in her, but mostly
That girl sound like Hillary. That girl sound like Hillary from Fresh Prince.
She sound like
Yo.
Karen. That's what the
this nigga that sounds
She
just
sound
like
like
you,
she sound like she about to report you to the
Oh.
police.
That nigga named Yo Digga. I be thinking that nigga sound just like this nigga.
Oh, he from New York. He from Harlem. Yo, he be playing.
Yeah, yo, niggas be thinking that's you, bro. He sound just like you.
You know.
He be on the show.
We be streaming at night, Yo Digga. I think he from Harlem or Bronx, some damn way. My man,
them uptown motherfuckers also.
yeah, my man Game chose Xbox is giving you options.
Alex said word.
He said Xbox giving you options, but fake gamers don't care. Keontae Harris, we're not talking about Latinos. Y'all not going to march for none. What? Y'all not going to march for none. No way. For the games. He said we're not talking about Latinos. Y'all not going to march for none anyway. I guess for getting people of color.
They keep deporting us.
Yeah, right.
The fuck is you talking about?
Y'all got Don from Gears. He was Spanish also. I believe I'm not mistaken.
Yo, but why that Xbox One X
Who
is
the
still
fuck
$400?
play video games worry about race?
Right.
I honestly
Vaughn,
don't.
Vaughn, Vaughn, don't act like you not. Don't act surprised.
I don't give a fuck about race when I play games.
Don't act surprised, Vaughn. You know people care about that shit.
And you know what? We're in sensitive times right now, man. That's all I can say, brother. And I hope
I mean,
but you don't gotta make everything political.
I mean, that's how they raising these suckers now.
damn. No, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We are living in trying times, man.
No matter what the fuck you do, race will always matter.
Yeah, we are.
Man, fuck all that. Unity matters. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Black, white, Spanish, it don't even matter.
Now, I will grant it this. I have to get my hats off to the protesters in Minneapolis, damn it. I ain't think half of them had it in them.
Oh, shit.
But for them to burn down a whole goddamn building.
I wouldn't be surprised if the police did it.
Need to go up to that. Now y'all need to go down the whole boy house and beat the living.
He in jail.
They locked him up. It's over.
He in jail.
Yo, they burning down.
Well,
They
y'all
burning
in
down.
jail?
They burned down 3 police stations.
He
That's
only
a
got
game.
two-
He had to be
Yeah,
on
got
the
charged.
No,
only
he
got
got
fired. He got fired.
He only got charged.
He
with
said
degree
he
murder.
said his house. They just patrolling his
No,
house.
he in jail now though.
He's in jail now.
Yeah, they locked his ass
Oh yeah,
up.
they
Yeah,
arrested.
but
I'm gonna say this. Whether you agree or disagree with how the people of Minnesota, Minneapolis
Burn the whole
reacted,
city.
right? Because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, they disagree with burning down the city." Whether you agree or disagree, like it or not, every governor and mayor across the country took notice, and from this point on, they're not going to play any bullshit from their cops. Because now they see that's a spark. What happened in Minneapolis is a spark.
Bro, this ain't just a spark.
They're
this is
not gonna.
bad.
The rest of the governors and mayors are not. They're not gonna allow this to become a roaring fire.
I was.
Anybody anywhere does some fuck shit, they're gonna be all over that cop because they don't
Yeah.
want their city to be burned the fuck down because
And
of one
social
white
media
cop.
so fast.
Now,
They ain't got a fucking choice now because of this.
exactly. Now, every man governor, they're gonna have to pick a chance. They have to pick a side now. Do you protect that one white cop, or do you see your city get burned?
I gotta say this right.
Make a choice right
I'll tell
now.
you this: if he
Make a
gets
choice.
acquitted, if he
You're
gets acquitted in
fucked.
court,
Oh, he ain't getting
it's gonna be
acquitted.
10
Nah,
times
he ain't
fucking
getting
worse.
He ain't
Let me pay these. Let me pay these bills right quick.
That motherfucker's fucked.
If the
He's
mayor
fucked.
picks him, they can expect all the goddamn Minneapolis.
Hold on. Let me pay these bills. Hold on, I gotta pay the bills. Hold up.
It's not gonna just beat that state,
Hold
bro.
on.
Because you hit the system where it hurts
The money.
The money.
And listen, they also got.
I've been
But
telling people.
it also hurts the community as well.
No,
People
people
closed
don't
down.
have to understand.
Target, ain't no.
Take for example, take Rosa Parks for me. Take Rosa Parks, right? When she said no on the bus and Martin Luther King and everybody got together, whatever. It wasn't the fact that Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King got involved. It was the fact that they orchestrated a boycott, and the city didn't realize how much fucking money they were making off of black
Hey,
people.
hold on.
They didn't
Hey, hold on
realize
1 second. Hold me.
when they crunched the numbers and they're like, "Yo, we just lost 40%
Oh, I entered.
profit."
Yep. Hold on.
You goddamn right. You can sit in the front of the
Hey,
bus.
hold on 1 second.
Because you paid for
Hold on,
it.
Miss.
Nigga said take that conversation.
No, wait, hold on.
Gotta hit the main color to solve all problems.
Hey, yo, hold on 1 second.
You
Let me pay these bills right quick.
You're gonna get what you want.
My man here, I got 2. He said, continue. Yeah, hey, he said the police burned down the building. Yes, we did. That cop did get caught burning down that store. But shut out that. Well, my man Cricket said none of y'all care that PlayStation and Nintendo don't represent you at all, but the only console Xbox that does.
on a Wii.
It's a
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
I don't
up.
care if
Ain't nobody
Xbox.
worried about no goddamn game.
Ain't nobody holding Xbox to that. Ain't nobody holding Xbox to that.
And
Like I don't care. I don't care if
Shut your
Microsoft.
stupid asses up.
I don't care if Microsoft makes a 50 rated game with a Latino in it. In fact, I hope you don't make a 50 rated game with a Latino.
And my man Emmanuel A said representation in games programs matter. Pay attention. And hold up, but let me read from the room, man. But he said Sony and Nintendo represent people of color, I guess, in games. The only console that does that is Xbox. No one cares about, and they're garbage, right? How about this right here, right? Because I like to keep they separate, and I gotta go over to Twitch right here.
It's a fucking game, you dumb fucks. It's fucking games.
Hey, real talk though. I would like to see more representation of minorities in games though. For real.
Well, you know what? It's bigger than that. It goes even.
Just like in movies, bro. Just like in movies.
Good point. But even if you look at some of the cartoons back in the day, they were a lot racist though.
See, I'll say this: the reason why I say it's different with movies because you're hiring and giving work to people of color. Like for example,
I mean, they kind of did it with that.
Apparently, Kate Diaz Gears is a Latina, but the fucking voice actors is white, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna talk about representation.
Hey, get used to it.
Then I want to see the work. I want to see designers, developers.
Puerto Rico, get used to it. The prince of Egypt, the guys of Egypt are white, and so is the prince of Egypt.
All right, hold on one second. But ladies and gentlemen,
it's like that in all media.
If you
I want to see it change though. I want to see it change.
At the Space Station. Oh my God, it's at the Space Station. And Mego Day was Xbox is trap. But listen, I'm going over to Twitch right now, where I can be a little bit more loose with my tongue. I ain't gotta worry about the powers that be over here at YouTube. And if you really want to see shit go left, you want to see a bitch with titties or James eyes, go and run over to Twitch before they cut.
I'm about to say some real shit.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me drop the link for those who don't know, and also too for those who got Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah,
you can.
It's gonna get motherfucking real over there. Y'all better.
You guys can subscribe for free with Amazon Prime.
I've been on social media long enough to see motherfuckers try to say some narrative.
All right, but hold on, we're going on Twitch. Hold that thought. We're going on Twitch right now. Just come on over right now.